Whoops. Now we're, hey soccer fans, we're live. And we're about to switch the camera orientation here. There we go. We are coming to you live from the National Sports Center in beautiful Blaine, Minnesota. Game in progress. We had a few technical difficulties with our camera equipment here.
There just really isn't any room.
This is Chris and Justin here joining to give a little color commentary.
Welcome back, folks.
Welcome back. Game just underway here. Hunter moving the ball up. That goes off a foot up to Caden. Caden looking for Rick on the other side. North Suburban attacks back. A lot of size on this North Suburban team.
They do. They grow them big out there, Chris.
Must be something in the water. We've got some size on our team, but it looks like they're pretty much uniformly big guys.
Cut from the same cloth.
No doubt. So what part of the city is North Suburban based out of?
I believe they represent the suburban area, literally due north of the middle of the cities. Shoreview, Arden Hills, Mounds View.
Yeah.
That area right near 35W and 694.
Okay, Sam with a nice kick in. That goalie stopped that one. Rick with an opportunity crosses it over to Caden. That one goes out.
Goalie looked a little nervous there for a second.
I think so. Rick was lining that one up. Got the cross, but couldn't quite put that one in the net. Still scoreless. Caden attacking. He gets that one up, all the way up. Bumps number 27. Ball goes out of bounds. Caden thought it was rugby there for a second. Sam with a kick in. Unique feature of indoor soccer is they kick the ball in instead of throwing it, although that was a corner kick. Ball goes all the way out. North Suburban touched that one, so an Anoka ball. Sam gets the kick in.
We'll see if
Hunter gets the kick in instead of the throw in.
Referee didn't agree with.
Referee calls that one back. So North Suburban with the opportunity. A lot of play in the North Suburban zone so far. Back to Hunter. Hunter holds that one in. Rick tries to make the play on that one. Goes out. Hunter up to Rick. Big number 27. Cross passes into center. Brennan pops that one up to back to midfield. Rick plays it to Sam. Sam up to Caden. Caden, couple of nice moves. Oh. Hunter, blows that one into net sweep. He was looking for the bit of a change up on that one to drop down and into the crease. He knew what he was doing.
Hunter can put the ball up hard and high.
Oh my goodness, he's got a big boot. Ball up to center to Rick. Rick back to Brennan. Brennan up to Sam. Sam way up the line.
Adam in the game now.
Adam just
for Caden.
Adam for Caden. North Suburban with the kick. Goes all the way up. Brennan, nice move to break that one up. Sam up to Adam. Adam goes down.
Sam is really a smart player. Sometimes with youth sports, you don't always see the kids having the IQ before the abilities, but he's really got it, both of those aspects.
He does.
He plays in control, he plays very smart, rarely makes a bad decision. Ooh, great defense there.
Giving the kick up, ball's in play. Nice D by Hunter. Hunter looks in. All the fans sitting in the soccer net on the sidelines here. Brennan, big high kick, showing off his flexibility. Hunter right there. We'll move the camera out of the way a little bit here. North Suburban returning that one to play.
Eli in for Sam now.
Uh-oh. Hey, we've got one viewer at home. Howdy, folks.
All right, thanks for tuning in.
Brennan, brick wall,
Again.
just stops him. Yeah, he's doing his job.
There you go, go, Rick.
Ball way up. Rick gets it. Oh! Big hustle by Rick. Couldn't quite put that in. Goalie comes up big on that one. Denies Rick the goal. Earns Eli the corner kick.
Who's the other?
Eli looks in. Boots it up. Oh! Nice play by Nico. He was just a perfect play on that. Perfect corner kick, perfect cross. Looked great on that.
Adam looking to put some pressure on.
Oh,
Eli bringing it up.
nice little turnover there.
Again, it's hard to get the ball past these big defenders.
Ball comes way back. Henry with the light kick. Oh, a couple of passes there that I thought were going to go the wrong way. North Suburban attacking in, and Henry picks that one up. Passes up to Eli. Eli brings it in, still scoreless. Nico's got it, moves, shoots. Oh!
Nice play, nice play.
Oh yeah, if Anoka keeps on playing like that, they're going to see some balls going in the net. Rick was mentioning a little bit on the drive here that is with these smaller nets, it's certainly a different game. He was mentioning how they had played North Suburban and beat them in the fall league, but he thought that with the smaller nets, that might be a bit of an equalizer for North Suburban. Oh, Brennan again.
Brennan playing some great defense today.
He is on fire. Oh, shot off the post. Goes off Brennan out, and North Suburban gets the corner kick. We'll see if they can put together as good a corner kick as we saw that last one that Eli to Nico. Kick is in, way up. That goes all the way past and all the way up.
That was a set play. You could see that defender come up on the lob. Lob pass.
Yeah.
He was waiting for it.
Henry all the way up to Adam. Yeah, with a shorter field, that players like Henry, who actually scored a goal in a game earlier this season, he can boot that one all the way to the other end of the field. Pass up intended for 41. That goes to Henry. Sends that one to Eli. Eli up along the sidelines. That one goes out.
Mason in at left back for Hunter.
This is another player we like to see. He's
very
good
fast.
Moves. Very fast, yeah. Comes back. Pesky number 9 doing a great job of holding off Nico, but 2 men on now. Oh, breaks that one up. Nico with the kick. He boots that one up. North Suburban attacks back. Most of the North Suburban team are big, except for maybe number 3 over there on the far side, but he's also a pretty quick player. We've seen him before. Adam attacking, pressures the goalie. Goalie sends that one up. 9 with the cross.
Aaron with the good defense.
Nice play by Aaron. Oh, some little footwork there, but Eli decides he's had enough, so he brings that ball up. North Suburban seems to be turning the tide a little bit more play in the Anoka zone. It's been we felt a little lonely over here. Not a whole lot of play for us.
That's a feeling I'd welcome if it kept us in the lead.
For sure.
I've spoken to Henry, the goalie, and he's complained about being bored during some games, and I said, well, if you're bored, it means you're usually winning.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, makes a little bit of a save. Ball just little tricky, little shot, and Henry goes kind of gets some 5-hole there, but goes out of bounds. North Suburban with the corner kick. Both teams fairly even numbers.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a close one there.
It's always risky when that goalie comes out to challenge.
8 subs sitting on the Anoka bench today, as opposed to about 5 on North Suburban. So lots of fresh legs out there. Should be a pretty intense game right to the end. Mason challenging. Cross goes into the side of the net.
Well, if they're smart, they'll go quickly here while that defender had fallen down. Or attacker, excuse me.
Yeah, when the attacker goes down, that gives you almost a little bit of a man advantage. Adam with the great play. Did you see that? Oh, I love
Adam
that.
with some choice words for the referee.
He was no call on the play there. He was Adam was looking for maybe something that was manhandled, but we haven't seen any fouls called yet this game.
The goalie's going to get those calls. They're a protected species usually.
Well, and that's the way it should be. In hockey, I'm a goalie dad, so I totally get that. And you, of course, being the soccer goalie dad.
Oh, yep.
This little play back in the zone. Nico tries to clear that one. That one back to Henry. Henry with a big arm sends it up for Adam.
Tries it again. Oh,
a nice little header. Yeah, you beat that 6-foot-tall defender on the last play. Mason forcing his man to the outside. Good cross, but that one goes all the way through. Eli, team goes upfield. Henry takes it. Mason drops back to cover the net. Henry wallops it into next week. All the way back to the keeper.
I think if anything, he's almost limited by having that strong of a leg because he needs to learn to tone it down a little bit.
He does. Aaron showing some hustle here. We'll move the camera back a little bit and give our players some room to kick the ball in. Nico is quite have a place to go with that. North Suburban attacking, and that one goes out of bounds. Do a corner kick. Number 9. Number 9's had a lot of time on the field today. Sends it all the way across. Yeah, you noticed that same idea with a corner kick, a long, tall lob that's going to the far side. Odie popping that one out. North Suburban brings it back. Yeah, they've really turned the tide here all of a sudden. They've gotten their game together.
North Suburban being very patient.
Oh, Henry, nice save on that one. He sends that one up. Another big long bomb for Adam. Adam pops it loose. Comes over to tie. Player goes down, and we get our first foul call of the game.
That's all right. That could have gone whistle or no. I would have probably agreed with that one. It's like a little incidental contact. But...
yeah, pretty experienced referee today. I think we've seen him a few times before. So.
He has the weathered look of a experienced referee. He's been through a lot.
That's probably what was cueing me there. All right, goalie kick by goalie throw by Henry. Yeah, grizzled. Ty and Landon over there on the far side. They're attacking. I love watching Landon. He's just got that big, lanky speed. Cody gets foot on the ball.
Been more flexible with saying you can kind of roll it out in front of you to get a running kick or even bouncing it off the ground, but I think they've kind of become more consistent here at the National Sports Center in their rules.
Yeah, I imagine the refs talk to each other and try and get that all figured out. Landon pops it loose. That one goes all the way down out the end. That'll be
I'm sure much the way the players might have a few things to say about the referees after the game. I'm sure the referees get together and have their little chats about the teams and players.
Yeah, actually, in the past, there's a couple of broadcasts we did at hockey games where the refs actually asked for the link to the video afterwards so they could watch it too and get a little of their own feedback.
Yeah. Never stop learning, whether you're a player or a referee.
Oh, that's for sure. Mason
was some sort of false
that was
start there.
In baseball, that would have been a balk, I think.
Ooh, yes.
71.
That kid would have been
good speed, but Mason breaks that one up to Ty. Ty, nice moves. He looks to turn that one around, goes around, North Suburban attacks back. Mason says no way.
Odin Western in the game. Out to Landon.
Oh, it was...
Just couldn't get his body around on it.
Ball had a little spin on it, got a little out in front of him. Boom, big shot in. It's all the way up. Odie putting pressure on. North Suburban attacks back. Mason with... Ball's back. Up to midfield. North Suburban controlling the play here. As you said before, being very patient. Ty breaks it up. He passes to Landon.
Well-coached team.
Oh, yeah. Hats off. A couple of well-coached teams here, I might add.
Yeah, Coach Logan, the new Northern Lights Anoka coach, has done a great job.
There he is over there on the sidelines, yeah. Oh, Ty gets the shot off. That just goes wide of the net.
Still tied at 0-0 here, about 18 minutes into the game. First half action.
Yeah, we're seeing game's kind of gone, the momentum's gone back and forth between the teams. That started out, Anoka was pretty much owning the field, and then North Suburban came back.
Oh, yeah, again, very close.
Oh, nice play by Ty. He just about got his boot up and on that one. A little high, big shot across.
Big kick from that defender, Aaron. He's new to the team this year. Very strong kid, strong leg, tough defender.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing a lot more of him this season. As we go from the indoor spring, late winter season into the spring and summer season.
Always feels good to get back outside.
Yeah. From a broadcast perspective, I like these. Mason with a shot up to Odie. I like the closeness. It's a lot easier to see. Oh!
Beautiful
nice cross by Odie over to Landon, and Landon couldn't quite put that one home. So the score remains tied at 0.
Odin, one of our veteran forwards on the team.
Yeah, he's been in it a long time. I remember Rick played with him when they were just little, you know, when they had the tiny little fields and nobody kept score. Remember Odin's dad, Eric, was the coach one year for Rick's soccer team.
Yep.
Oh. Ball goes out, and Henry's going to take the side kick. Boom! Big shot right up to the box. Nice play. Oh, he jumps on it, and then Landon redeems himself by pounding that one home. 1-0 Anoka.
Goalie seems to want to dispute that one. I don't know what. Oh, goalie and defender having some words.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's just some constructive criticism, boys.
Yeah, hopefully. That was an interesting one. I have to go back and watch that one. About 21 minutes into the broadcast. North Suburban looking for some blood back after Anoka draws the first blood. Haven't been a whole lot of those those shots where their players are looking for the, the top shelf where Mama keeps the good stuff. It's been a lot of small ball, just trying to get that ball. A couple opportunities that North Suburban had, just kind of low dribblers. Sam picks that one up.
And I think to
nice
this
little
point,
moves.
throughout the Northern Lights team's history together, they've been a team that, while they haven't necessarily lacked in athleticism, some of the higher level skills have been, I don't want to say lacking, but they've relied more on just wild plays, and we've been able to capitalize. We've got a few kids who can really kick the ball, and sometimes that's all it takes is for them to kind of create some chaos by launching a big shot, and we've got some good kids who can really attack and get in there and follow up on misses or rebounds.
I'd like to see that aggression too as they get a little older and they're more willing to attack.
Yes.
Ball goes out. Henry returns it to play. He sends that one up. Back to Henry. A little bit of ping pong here. Finns gets that one.
Oh, nice pass.
Across to Caden. He launches that one, but goalie holds
Beautiful
on.
pass, beautiful shot, but unfortunately right at the keeper's hands.
Yeah, that was tough. We saw a lot of that last weekend too when you weren't here. A lot of shots that were right for the keeper's breadbasket.
Yeah, it's the one spot you don't want to hit.
Yeah, but with that small net, there's not a whole lot to shoot at. Keeper comes up at you. There's not a whole lot of options. It's that, or I think they're almost afraid of missing the net to the side. Brennan sends that one across.
Hunter back in.
Hunter
And Brennan.
Hunter, Brennan, Rick's back out there, Sam's back out there.
Looks like we've got the original lineup here.
Yeah, we've gone all the way through. This took us 24 minutes to get there.
Uh-oh.
Back to Caden. Caden with the offensive zone turnover. Nice play, but he couldn't quite bring that one
controlling
in.
the ball. Coming around. Stand fighting. Again, those big defenders, very hard to get past. Yeah.
Rick's a big guy, and he was pushing against somebody that had good 6-7 inches on him. Hunter, yeah, stereotypically launching that ball. But he's giving more of those kind of bloop singles. You can see where he's putting maybe a little bit of backspin on the ball, trying to drop it in. Rick's got it.
Again, Sam in there. Oh,
Rick looking for the move. He gets forced outside and pushed off the ball.
uh-oh. Oh,
That'll be the half.
All right, 1-0. Northern Lights Tornadoes lead North Suburban 1-0.
Pretty good game. Very exciting so far.
Very good game. Evenly matched teams, and we seem to have a little more speed. They've got a little more size. And yeah. Coach Logan over there giving the pep talk. Going through the X's and O's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been fun to watch, and certainly we're getting a preview. Most of the, like you were saying before, there's not a whole lot of new players on the team from the summer and fall seasons last year. So it's kind of, there's a chemistry you're seeing develop. Some of the players, I know Rick and Sam have some chemistry going there, as Caden as well.
Yeah, so, there's a core group of about 12 of the kids that have played together, now going off and on 4 or 5 seasons even, going back to youth leagues and recreational leagues. And yeah, you do see that. They just get more comfortable, especially as they become more solidified in which position they're playing. They start to, those unteachable things, just knowing where your buddy's going to be on the field, knowing where he likes to receive the pass.
Exactly, and then you can start doing things like those no-look passes where because you know your buddy's going to be right in that spot.
Yep. So it's fun to watch.
Oh, it is. Yeah, really looking forward to that summer season.
The boys had a very strong fall.
Oh, that was a whole lot of fun going to the state tournament last year.
It was. Yeah, they'll have some big shoes to fill, and they're playing in a slightly tougher division for the summer, but that's good. They earned a new challenge, and they'll have to step up.
The bigger fields, the bigger nets, the bigger everything. Like I say, from a broadcast standpoint, it's kind of tough with those big fields because you go, okay, that ant down there, I think that's Rick.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, wider, longer, bigger nets. Wind, sun, mud.
Oh, a little note from Grandpa Ed watching from up in Canada saying that really different to watch indoors.
Yeah. Hello, Grandpa Ed.
Yeah, glad you could join us. Still only one viewer, but hey, that's all right.
It's one more than we had at the start. So.
Exactly.
Seeing the fans behind us.
We could interview some of the fans behind us here. There's Eli's parents right back there, and a little sister as well, who's very deep in her business down there. I was kind of hoping for a halftime gymnastics show again. No way, she says. Oh, and Grandma Lorraine is watching as well too. Sorry we left Grandma Lorraine out of that.
All right, hello, Grandma Lorraine.
Yeah, hope we'll actually see them next weekend. The boys and I are headed back up to Canada. So we don't have a game Easter Saturday, do we? What do you call it? Easter Saturday, Monday Saturday, Good Saturday?
Yeah, I don't know. Saturday before the kids eat too much chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if the Easter Bunny will find us up in good old Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Santa Claus always does.
That's true. He has a way.
Yeah, there's a web form that you have to fill out to let him know exactly where you're going to be.
Change of address form.
North Suburban moving the ball up. They can pass that one across.
Look like they've prepared something here at halftime. They've come out strong.
I think number 9's been out there pretty much the whole game, the one with the pigtails.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. It's a new hairstyle. Very modern, almost avant-garde.
I'm sure that's purely utilitarian to keep the hair out of his eyes.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe he just lost a bet. Who knows?
It could be. Or won a bet. Mason trying to get that one. Oh, shot goes just wide of the net and out. Henry hurling that one. I'm trying to think of a really good football quarterback hurling that one into next week. Pretty much into the...
Warren Moon.
Warren Moon! Formerly of the Edmonton Eskimos. One point in time. Nico putting pressure on in the corner. Mason stripping the ball away. North Suburban still gets a shot away, but that one goes up. Finally, somebody goes for that top shelf shot. Aaron's got it. Sends it up. Off the 71, and that goes out. So Aaron gets the sideline kick. He pops that one up. North Suburban plays that one out.
Anoka keeps trying to put the ball up high against these tall defenders. I don't think that's going to work. They've been denied 4 or 5 times in a row now. I think they're going to have to keep the ball on the ground and use their speed to get around them.
Yeah, it's definitely a different challenge with this team. You look at number 59. He's just a big guy.
Yep.
Somebody should maybe check his driver's license and make sure he's only 13.
Yep.
59. This guy?
Yeah, all half their team. It's a lot of size.
I think they drove here. Actually.
Yeah.
They're shaving in the locker room.
Don't know if you heard that, but Ben was saying that yeah, number 59 drove here and was shaving in the locker hand before the game. Number 3 adjusting the kick in.
Yep. Back to North Suburban. Northern Lights could not convert the previous kick-in attempt.
Yeah, North Suburban putting the pressure on. Let's
A
see
little
what the cross
chess match going on here between Eli and number 71.
Oh yeah. No,
They were having some words with each other and then trying to match up.
Eli tries to send that one up. There's Adam looking for that pass way up in the front. Number 9, couple of quick moves. He gets bumped off the ball by Landon. That one goes out. That'll be a kick from the corner. Kind of academic whether that's an actual corner kick or what would be a throw in outdoor soccer.
Again, watching this matchup between 71 and Eli. 71 appears to want to go for North Suburban's signature play, the lobbed pass with the attacker charging in full speed.
Yeah,
but Eli has sniffed it out and
he's all over it.
Yep,
that's where the ball comes.
Yep, nice pass
predicted.
from that number 9.
Eli hustles up.
Just can't get
that one goes up. Aaron with the kick in. That one goes. Aaron with another shot. Oh, Adam just snuck by his
lightning
toe.
fast inbounds. Referee asked him to slow it down just a hair so he can have time to check the field.
One of the things the referees do in minor hockey before every play is they take a nose count of the players on the ice just to make sure that you don't have a situation where there's too many players. They do that in soccer as well.
Yes, especially for this indoor league where they refer to it as they do hockey substitutions, where the kids come in and out on the fly. They don't have to wait for a specific stoppage of play. So these referees have to be paying attention because the kids are coming in and out. Nice move by Eli.
Great move by Eli. He's trying to cross that one. Nice pressure by Eli. Finally coughs the ball up, goes up to Aaron. Aaron back to Eli. Aaron goes down. One man to beat Mason, but that's a hard man to beat too. And Henry just stands on the ball and grabs that one. Good job, Henry. Glad to have him back. We had Landon and Eli both stepped up in the last 2 games to sub in for Henry at keeper, but I'm sure they'd prefer to be out there running down the field. Nice pass across to 51. Oh, diving play by Henry. Wow, still 1-0 for the Tornadoes.
I'm biased a little bit, but I have to believe Henry's
he was probably one of the worst goalies we've ever seen, right?
Oh my goodness. After a play like that, that one goes off Nico's head. Oh, Nico. Wow. See the footwork that Nico did to control that ball and send that out?
Holding with the pass up to Landon. Landon, again, kind of just the wild card. He's an incredibly athletic and strong and fast kid. And things kind of happen when he gets the ball. Oh, nice.
Did you see that play
behind
by
the back pass by Aaron?
And that's part of that chemistry we were discussing at halftime is, yeah, you know where your guy's going to be, so you know where to send the ball. Goes up. Oh! Landon gets his second goal of the game. Ty put that one together. All started up with Aaron over here on the sidelines. Put that one in. Ty moving it in.
Aaron and Landon have been involved with both goals here.
2-0. Tornadoes, hard-fought goals, both of them. This one definitely what you'd call a garbage goal.
Yeah, but
hey, they still count.
At the end of the day, yeah, the scoreboard doesn't lie.
Landon's still on fire. He's a man on the move. Ty, some nice moves. Puts it back to Odie. Odie sends it up to Odin, but that one goes out. I mentioned we've got We've got two viewers at home now.
Welcome, second viewer.
Hey, that's we've doubled our audience just in the last few minutes.
A lot of programs would wish for that kind of growth.
Oh, absolutely. Aaron launches one up. Oh my goodness, that one went off a head or some hands there. Oh, Aaron's still attacking. He wasn't done. Ty brings it up the sidelines. Sends it back. Aaron launches one up. Goalie.
Again, Aaron is on target today.
Goalie had to work on that one. He was looking for another. Some pretty exciting ball here at, what are we, about 7 minutes into the second half? 2-0 Anoka.
We're back to our Hunter and Brennan back there as the backs now. Getting the starting backs back in.
Hunter tries to move that one up. That one went off a North Suburban player, so Hunter gets the kick. He launches that one. It's up to Ty. Back to Hunter. All the way back to Brennan. Brennan and Hunter playing catch there for a little bit. Moves that up for Odin. North Suburban attacks back.
Nice lead pass. With Brennan fighting.
Oh!
No call.
No call on the play.
As is customary in soccer, the player looks at the official with a complaining, whining look. No call. That's all right. They teach the kids that early on.
Well, the official was having had a few words for Brennan on that one. Told him to take it down. Brennan, it was a pretty fair call, but I think he went that extra mile just to send his player to the turf. And there's maybe a little message in that too, that kind of a don't mess with me. And certainly any sport is like that. You've a little bit of physicality just to make that player look over their shoulders. They're headed into the nice charge by Odin. Ball goes all the way back. Henry scoops that one up. He pops it all the way up.
Just a little too hot.
A little too hot for Odin.
Yeah, Brennan, a rookie joining our team last year. Emerged as a strong defender right away.
Yeah, he's the other hockey kid on the team too, besides Rick.
Kids.
Well, as a former hockey coach, I really like soccer as a good cross-training activity because you're changing up enough that you don't burn out of hockey, but it's a lot of the plays, a lot of the headsets you've got are kind of the same.
Yeah, the movement's the same. The passing, the attacking the net, and
yeah, a few little subtle differences, but by and large, yeah, it's just like boot hockey. Coach Bob and
beautiful pass.
Odie gets that one. Nice
Odie,
pass up.
had he shown a little more patience, he might have had that one.
Yeah, I taught Coach Bob to say boot hockey, so he for soccer. Ty is the other Ty who will be on our summer team this year, elected to sit out the. Brennan. Brennan just stands there, and the player ran into him.
Yeah, he's not a big kid, but he's very strong, and he appears very confident out there.
He's got that physicality that you get with the hockey.
So, brilliant save, two of them.
Two wonderful saves. Gets the second save on that one too. Puts it into orbit, intended for Landon up here. Yeah, he took North Suburban, said the attacker all alone had the opportunity to bury that rebound. Didn't quite get it. Henry was a little bit of gymnastics there just to hold on to that one, or to keep that one out of the net. Score remains 2-0. Rick's back out there now, along with Caden. Rick attacks, and Rick with a pretty physical play. That was...
Referee smiling. He knew he had to call that one.
Oh, yeah. That was
Apparently, Rick is still in hockey mode.
Rick's still definitely in hockey mode. Yeah, that actually, he might have got a 2 and 10 for that move in Pee Wee hockey. 2 minutes anyway. Brennan moving the ball. He sends that one for Rick. North Suburban pops that one back into the Anoka zone. Yeah, Rick's just, yeah, he's definitely in bantam hockey mode. He's trying to hit everything that moves.
Oh,
he sends it up to Caden.
Pass. Oh.
Caden with the opportunity. Caden's all alone. Rick attacking back. Caden tries to move that ball back to Rick. Ty gets it. Goes around the side. Nice move. Another nice move, but 87 is there to take the ball. Rick gets in front, sends it back for Brennan. Ball goes off Brennan. That'll be North Suburban ball. 12 minutes left or into the half. Nice passing by North Suburban. They bring it back into their zone, back to the point. Launches the ball. Big, hard kick by number 55, Henry. Deflects that one harmlessly against the wall. That'll be a corner kick for North Suburban. 2-0 Anoka. North Suburban with a corner kick. Little floater out. Brennan tries to clear that one.
All right.
Yeah.
Northern Lights needs to settle down. They've had some close calls. Eventually, those are going to start going in. Henry, the goalie, with some words for his defenders, lining them up.
Yeah, the goalie is got a key role in the team as that kind of it's like the first base coach almost in baseball.
Yep.
Somebody who's right out there that makes those little adjustments.
Well, they get the advantage of seeing the whole field, especially when your team is controlling the ball. You get a good chance to size everyone up, look at the whole field, look at the placement, the trends of the players.
Rick right in there, still mixing it up.
But a goalie's life is tough, though. A lot of times they get all the blame and none of the glory sometimes, but...
Yeah, pretty rare that goalies score. Oh, Brandon with a kick. That one goes out. Sam comes charging in just to break up the North Suburban momentum.
Oh, Caden muscles that away.
Yeah,
In the
nice job.
center mid. Oh, step
Caden
over
with
move.
the fake
Nice
shot.
move, Caden.
Draws the North Suburban player to kick the ball out. Here comes
Finding those
Brennan.
shoes. Lacing up his
Fires
trainers.
that one across for Caden. Oh, it was a little far. Yeah, it's always good to have your shoes tied.
Yeah.
That pass across intended for 71. If Brennan hadn't got a foot on that, that 71 had a whole lot of open ice or open water in front of him, so to speak. There's Rick, one guy to beat. Number 55 back checks. Rick goes plowing through and the ball squirts out of bounds. Ref calls it in Rick's favor, Anoka's favor. So they're going to... We got Hunter. Oh my gosh, what's Hunter going to do with that? He launches that one in towards the box. Sam puts the shot on net. They're trying to feed that number 71, but Brennan's having none of that. He's done a great job. 71's a pretty strong player. Oh, look at that.
Nice shot, kid.
Beautiful drill.
That was right here in front of the camera booth.
Yep. Yeah, we felt the shockwave off of that one. Henry just made that one look easy. Sam with a few. Number 71 he gets the move. He launches that one. Brennan clips it, keeps it away from 71. Goes up to Rick. It's kind of interesting watching when the ball bounces on the turf or somebody drags a
Number
foot.
9 is going to be called there for some.
Oh,
No.
what do we got going on here? He's ref scratching his head. You're gonna call
Well,
that
I
a...
called that against Brennan. I thought, okay. I must have missed something.
Well, Brennan's got a little more history.
Checking.
Still hockey?
And number 55, another one. He was looking for a bit more of a chip shot on that one, but he got kind of under that one and sent it over the net. But yeah, a lot of chatter over here on the sidelines about hockey kids. We've had 2 fouls in this shift.
Well, that's something our team has needed over the years. It's a little injection of toughness. And we've got that in spades with Rick and Brendan now.
Yeah, we're seeing, we've got some real gentlemanly well, all of them are a good little gentlemen.
But again, that
Rick's on that one. Pass it up to Caden. Caden shoots right on the goalie. Oh, and that one hit the commentator right here.
Again, Caden right at the goalie.
Yeah, we're going to move a little out of the way so Brennan can take his kick. He sends that one in. Yeah, that was a nice kick in. They could have done some damage with that. Caden, a few moves over to Sam.
Took that shot, Sam.
Sam's got it right in the corner. Oh, couple of moves. And gets the North Suburban player to play the ball out of bounds. Sam crosses it over to Rick. All the way over. Rick couldn't quite handle that one. That one goes out of bounds.
Poor Sam. He's got a bit of a reputation as a hard luck player. The guy works his butt off out there in the field, does whatever you ask him, but he'd have perfect chances for things, and just Murphy's Law would kick in, and he'd have the worst luck when it comes to scoring for himself.
That's absolutely right. You watch that kid's footwork; it's amazing. Like he's got that little bit of extra. Like all the players in the team have some pretty fancy moves, and Sam's got some of the cuter moves on the team. I shouldn't call them cute, of course, but
yeah, the boys would take offense to that.
Yeah, maybe.
They might say, "Oh,
Aaron
Dad."
fires it up for Caden. Caden, the foot race, number 59, forces him off the ball, so that draws the goalie throw. Just over Rick's head. We're now about 20 minutes into the half.
Yep.
Mason charging all the way back. Number 9 is trying to put the muscle on him. They're trying to put something together late in the half. Oh, what happened there? Number 9 get the ball in the schnoz, or no? He's all right. He looked like he might have been a little hurt on the play. Henry up for Caden. Yeah, North Suburban definitely picking up the physicality as well.
Yeah, they're going to have a tough time, though. Oh, Sam out for Eli. Eli, another strong, physical kid.
Oh,
good footwork.
Real veteran of this team too. He's been on the since before Rick joined the team. So.
Yep. Yeah, Eli's he's been with the squad from the beginning.
That's pretty cool.
Good move there.
And there he goes.
Setting up.
Nice move. So he gets stopped.
That 59, he's going to be a problem for any team they face. He's got
the big long legs.
Number 9 goes down again. He's in on every play.
He is. I don't know that he's actually been out a whole lot this game. He's a strong, solid player, I'd say.
Oh, Eli stepping over to help out.
Eli and Mason.
And they get it from him.
Yeah. Took a double teaming, but Mason attacks. Almost running a little bit of the clock off there, and North Suburban is cooperating. Henry's grabs the ball, fires it way up for Adam. Adam's got it. He sends it over to Nico. Just a little bit too much mustard on that one. That goes out. Adam, nice pressure there. And you pressure the ball carrier, that's when you get those those mistakes and those turnovers. There's Eli with the pressure. He sends that one up to Adam. Adam's got one guy to beat. He beats him! Goes in, shoots, scores!
What a goal. I was just about to say he's small in stature, but he is a fearless striker.
Oh, is he ever?
With a nose for the net.
Gorgeous goal. He comes out, brings the Anoka team up 3-0 now. Very comfortable lead. Game's certainly not over by any stretch, but that gave us some insurance. And I think my heart rate went down just a little bit. Eli beats the attacker. That one goes out of bounds. Eli putting a lot of the work into that Adams goal. So we got Landon with a couple of goals now, and Adam with one. North Suburban keeper sending that one again across the line.
Funneling things through number 9.
Yeah, he's the go-to player.
You just got a thumbs up from Ed.
Auntie Karen that sent a video of cousin Eric jumping off a fence into a big pile of snow. That snow was almost waist deep on him.
Oh wow!
It's a serious pile of snow they've got. I thought we had lots left here for
71
Leighton.
Carving up the offense.
Oh yeah.
The defense. One of the two.
Mason charging out.
Yep.
Oh! And
there
71 finally gets that one, spoiling the
very nice
spoiling the shutout. But got that big shot. They were North Suburban had really put together a tough offense there. A lot of shots on net. Finally got one home. Adam sends it back to Mason. Eli's got it. So there's that 71 again.
Need some tough defense here to close out the victory.
Yeah. 3-1 Anoka. Aaron burning off a little bit of time there, holding his player off out along the sidelines. 71 looking at what he's going to do.
Good defense again. Here we go.
And that's the game.
Well-earned victory for Northern Lights.
Game ends in a 3-1 win by Anoka. And they've had a good season so far. Really, the
3-1 now.
Only the one loss. It was a tough loss, but most of the team wasn't here.
We'll be here for that one.
Players go out, shake hands at center field, because you know what they say, it's not official till you shake on it.
There you go.
Yeah, 2 goals by Landon and 1 by Adam. Yeah.
Wow, they look great.
Grandpa Ed says, great game, guys, and a big thumbs up.
The big floating yellow thumb from the internet.
Yeah, we love those. Yeah, that's kind of our currency, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, well, let's wrap it up. So you've been watching Tornado TV on YouTube Live. Copyright, or not copyright, Creative Commons copyright 2018. It's a YouTube thing. This has been.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. This has been Justin and Chris. We'll see you next time on Tornado TV. We had 2 viewers for a while.
All right.